This is the Mont Alpi MAi400, a 32-inch 4-burner L-shaped outdoor kitchen with a 90-degree corner module, an infrared side burner, a rear infrared rotisserie burner, and an outdoor rated refrigerator. I've been cooking on it for months, and I've used it for weeknight dinners, big family parties, and late-night steak sessions. I'm sharing exactly how it's been to live with, what I love, what I had to fix, and who I think will get the most out of it. Key features that stood out to me right away are the 3/4 stainless steel body, the white waterfall granite counters, the color-changing LED knob lights, the halogen grill lights under the hood, and the included rotisserie kit and full cover. The fridge module that creates the 90-degree corner is clutch for tight patios and makes this feel like a real outdoor kitchen, not just a grill with side tables. Setup was straightforward, but physically demanding. The units arrived mostly assembled on gliding casters, so I rolled the modules into place, lined up the seams, and bolted everything together. The tough part is the weight. It's about 730 pounds all in, so planning the path from driveway to patio matters. Once in place, I dropped the leveling feet and locked the casters, and it felt solid and secure. Mine shipped propane ready with a hose and regulator. I did the natural gas conversion later. It was a simple swap, but I had to buy the kit separately. If you're new to this, natural gas conversion just means changing the orifices and regulator so the burners are tuned for a lower pressure gas line rather than a propane tank. On materials and look, in my opinion, Mont Alpi nailed the visual. The 3/4 stainless feels thick, the doors and drawers glide cleanly, and the waterfall granite looks custom. Stainless is easy to wipe but shows fingerprints and splatter. The granite is gorgeous but light in color, so it wants a good seal and quick cleanup after wine or grease. I reseal mine a couple of times a year, and that's kept it looking sharp. On performance, it heats up fast. The total heat output is listed at 78,000 BTUs for the burners, and for anyone new to BTUs, that's a measure of heat energy per hour. Translation: it gets hot quickly and recovers fast when you open the lid. From my experience, the main grill has a noticeable hot spot toward the back. I worked around it by placing thicker cuts up front and thinner cuts toward the rear, but the real fix was adding grill grates. Those are aftermarket aluminum panels that sit on top of the existing grates. They spread heat more evenly, cut flare-ups, and make killer sear marks. The difference was immediate. If you care about even heat, that upgrade is worth it. The infrared side burner is a favorite. Infrared just means it radiates intense heat directly onto the food or pan instead of relying on hot air. It's great for steakhouse sears, cast iron pan work, and bringing a pot to a boil quickly. The grate height adjustment gives you a little control if you don't want to scorch. The rear infrared burner with the included rotisserie kit is also legit. I've spun chickens, a leg of lamb, and a roast, and the heat is even with minimal fuss. The motor handled everything I threw at it up to about 25 pounds. Night cooking is easy on this island. The halogen lights under the hood light the whole grate, and the knobs glow blue when off and flip to red when a burner is on, which is a simple safety cue I appreciate. The refrigerator has a glass door and blue interior lighting, and it's rated for outdoor use, which means it deals with temperature swings better than a typical indoor mini fridge. I use it for drinks, marinades, and sauces. The lock is handy when there are kids around. Storage and prep are strong points. The drawers are smooth, there's room for tools and a propane tank, and the included granite cutting board matches the counters, which is a nice touch. The full front pull-out grease tray is easy to empty. Deep cleans take more time. Grease can fall onto heat shields and other bits, so I block off an hour now and then to pull pieces, scrub, and reset. I did hit some issues worth knowing. Grease seeped from the seam where the grill head meets the granite the first time I did a big burger cook. I ran a bead of high-temp, food-safe silicone around that seam, and it's been clean ever since. The leg levelers work, but the Phillips head adjusters stripped easier than I'd like under the unit's weight. A hex head would make more sense. The included full island cover is a great idea, but mine got brittle and tore after a year of hot summers and cold winters. I replaced it with a heavier aftermarket cover sized for this layout. I also had a serious electrical hiccup during a long high-heat sear session. The interior got over 600-degree Fahrenheit, and the insulation around the knob light and igniter wires near the firebox didn't love that. I found heat damage on the sheathing. I rerouted and sleeved those runs with high-temperature insulation, and it's been fine since. It's not something most owners will encounter, but if you're doing repeated max heat burns, be aware of wire routing and let things cool between sessions. Support was slow when I reached out, which was frustrating. I eventually handled it myself. Warranty language seems to vary by listing, so read your card closely and register right away. It's perfect for someone who wants an instant upscale outdoor setup without hiring contractors. The L-shaped 90-degree module anchors a corner nicely, and the fridge makes hosting smoother. If you're meticulous about looks, love integrated lighting, and want multiple cooking options in one package, it fits the bill. From my experience, the grill becomes outstanding with a couple of tweaks. Grill grates for even heat and a quick seam seal to stop drips. If you're handy, you'll enjoy dialing it in. I'd recommend this for design-forward homeowners who want a showpiece that's also practical, and for tinkerers who see a solid 304 stainless platform they can tune. If you want set-and-forget perfection with zero maintenance, you might find the granite care and occasional deep clean a bit much. If you rely on rapid, top-tier support, factor in that response times can be hit or miss. In my opinion, the MAi400-D90FC delivers strong value where it counts. Fast heat, flexible cooking with both traditional and infrared burners, real storage, and an outdoor-rated fridge in a compact footprint that looks custom. It's not light, it's not cheap, and it does best with an owner who pays attention. That said, it has turned my patio into a real cooking and hangout zone. I've served ribs with a steady smoke box on one side, seared steaks on the infrared, rotated a rotisserie bird on the rear burner, and kept drinks cold without running inside. That's the whole promise of an outdoor kitchen, just without the contractor. In conclusion, this is a premium, modular island that rewards care and a little customization. The materials feel substantial, the nightly lighting is both useful and fun, and the cooking options cover everything from smash burgers to roasts. Address the hot spot, seal the seam, keep an eye on wiring if you regularly run it blazing hot, and you'll have a durable setup that looks like it was built on site. I'm keeping mine, and I still look forward to firing it up. If this video helped, hit subscribe and drop your questions or your own experiences with Mont Alpi in the comments. Thank you for watching.